This is the second straight weekend. You guys are going to have 2 duels in 2 days. How do you think that prepares you for the championship season that's rolling around?
I think it prepares us well for like NCAAs and Big 12s because you're gonna have those like consecutive weigh-ins. So I think it definitely gets us ready for that, and like having 2 consecutive opponents. How we had West Virginia and UNI was good, and then now we're gonna have Missouri and North Dakota State. So I think it definitely prepares us for NCAAs and Big 12s because like I said, like the last time I think we had a tournament was December, which was 15. So yeah, it definitely gets you ready. So I like them.
What's it going to be like during that travel time from Missouri getting back to Ames to try to maintain your weight but still keep your nutrition right?
Like we don't really try to worry about our nutrition too much, like before we're getting ready for the match. After you get done wrestling and stuff, then you kind of worry about it. But I think my plan is probably just going to be, get hydrated for my match, and then after that, maybe do a little bit of cardio, and then just try to get some rest at night, and then the next morning I'll worry about it the morning of North Dakota State.
What's the mood in the room feel like after toppling UNI and the crazy atmosphere that was at Hilton?
We it felt good the night of, but we know we have work to do and work to get back to do. So it wasn't really too much of a long celebration. Just but we actually we're happy that we beat them because I think it's been like 3 years since they beat them. So it was a big accomplishment, and we had some guys that were out, so it was huge for us to still come up with a win. So.
Well, you went out and really looked good yourself and followed up, got the crowd going because the first match hadn't ended well. You must feel pretty good about that match and what you did.
Yeah, that was something that was going through my head with the match. The first match we didn't get the result that we wanted there, so I felt like the crowd was a little bit down. So with me winning, I felt like we had to get the crowd in it because like with matches like that, that we're gonna have close matches every bout. You got to get the crowd in it to get guys fired up. So that's what I was trying to do, is just get the crowd pumped up for the rest of the duel.
Well, and then you had an opportunity then to see the other matches that followed. Mm-hmm. Did any of them surprise you?
I don't want to say any matches really surprised me. I just it was just exciting to see everybody close out their matches how they did. Like Colbert being one of them. He did a great job. He got a takedown at the end, but I still think it was maybe like 30-40 seconds left that he had to ride the guy out. And Steyer's tough, so riding him out for 30-40 seconds was huge. So he did a great job there. So.
What's it like seeing Gannon Dremel ride a guy for 3 or 4 minutes?
Oh.
I mean, you don't see that in a heavyweight match, but he put that right on him.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was joking around with people on the bench. I was like, if he rides him out, I'm giving him a game check, even though we don't get one. But so that was huge for him to get a takedown and then also keep riding him. I think he wrestled tough. He looked good. He looked really good actually. So I was impressed with that match.
And that atmosphere, that has to, for someone that hasn't been out there, I mean, to go out there in front of a crowd like that.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. Like, that's my first time really. This is my first year wrestling in Hilton, really. So, the crowd really never disappoints. But we had a, even better crowd for the UNI duel, and it was awesome. The crowd was in it, and they loved it. And I think that really helped us in a lot of matches too, because, like I said, we were going to have a lot of close matches, but having that crowd, and they're behind you, really helped us out a lot. So.
It was a good-sized crowd, but what's it mean to have a crowd that really knows wrestling? Because some crowds, when a guy's riding tough, they clap, but okay, great. But when Gannon was riding tough, they got really into it. What's it like wrestling for a crowd that knows wrestling?
Yeah, it's awesome. So, like, being in Iowa, like you said, everybody knows wrestling, and they get behind you, and, like, when guys are stalling and stuff like that, they're definitely on it to let the refs know. So, yeah, it's a great environment to be in when guys know wrestling and the fans know, and you can talk to them about wrestling like that. So, yeah, it's awesome.